Hello. So, hello, players.
Hello.
Streamers.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
This one, no, this one. This is the one we do. So, we are here with our lovely adventuring party. I mean, I say that, but you have a goblin with you, so there's that. So, why don't we get into
I
who's
am
who?
blue and beautiful.
So, Crazy. What's up, bro?
Hi.
Why don't you tell me a little bit of who you're playing? What you're doing? What is this crazy adventure?
Playing Eric Grimbeard. He is the youngest of 3 dwarven brothers. And he got together this band of adventurers to go explore some caves that he picked up a bounty on in the Wayfarers Guild, I think. And they've been setting out for 10 days and, you know, in a cart traveling together.
You guys are in a cart?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
that's
got a
going to be
horse and a
interesting.
cart.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
And yeah, and so we set out and we're going to these caves.
Starts downloading some music. Just continue. Go on.
That's about it.
All right. Next up, we have a jump.
I am playing Calyx. He is a paladin of Bane, and he's a very pale-skinned human with, kind of a heavily scarred and traces of injuries on his body. His time soldiering. He's just kind of curious and eager to get back to doing stuff after, how he arrived.
All right. After jump, we have a returning, for the first time in a long time, Alucard.
I'm playing the beautifully blue bard, Sir Alaric the Humble and Devout. A whole 3 foot 4 inches and 35 pounds of amazingness. And I am all you'll need for the rest of your adventure.
Alrighty. So, after that, we have Spartans.
Hi, I am playing Olaf Grimbeard, the eldest of the 3 Dwarven brothers. The middle child couldn't make it tonight. Just like any old hardened dwarf, Olaf is a orange-haired, long-beard fellow with chainmail armor, and he carries around a lot of axes. And sitting on the carts while Eric is driving, just taking in the sights as we go on this adventure.
Alright. And last but not least, Mr. Peppers.
Alright, I am playing Muscari, the hobo tiefling who smells like bean farts and I don't know.
Disturbing.
Currently, she is just playing music, trying to pass, possibly making ale for the door.
Alright, so, about 10 days ago, you guys had gathered inside the Phoenix Call Tavern. Kind of what happened? What transpired during this meeting of what apparently is the Mines?
Well, I mean, that's given this party comp. I don't know if the word mind really applies too much.
There at least is 5 of them that have the ability to speak, so.
Setting the bar
Sir
pretty high.
Alaric believes this is all a dream, and it is playing out in his head, and he is the puppeteer.
Okay.
Well, what started this was Olaf was sitting in the call one night, and his little brother Eric decided to show up, getting an ale for himself, and propose we go on this bounty to go explore a cave. And 10 days ago, we essentially tried to group up and find members to join us on this adventure. Being dwarves and knowing caves, we wanted to get out and see what was hidden inside this. So we got a wagon, horses, supplies.
Alright, so you guys went over to the Sleek Sail. You guys purchased yourself a wagon.
Yeah.
You purchased yourself a horse. What's the horse's name?
It doesn't have a name.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Stream can name it. Chat, name my horse.
Bubbles.
No way that goes poorly.
Alright, chat.
My horse.
Let's see. Let's come up with some ideas here. Because I can literally go ahead and create a poll here. So I heard name their horse. So I heard anyone else want to get in here? Get on this?
You know what's ironic? There's a guy on a
Us-
horse
us for
right in front of me right now.
There's Bubbles.
Another
Limpy.
McButterseed.
What else did anyone want in the party?
Another McButterseed.
Another McButterseed.
We're just gonna let.
Any
This is
others?
so gonna pass the censors.
Last call is get him in there, guys. If you want to help name the horse. Stud in all caps. Okay.
Stud.
Good.
Good, brother. We have a bunch of
All right,
midgets
dude.
running around
10,
with a horse named Stud. I
9,
wonder what we're referring to.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, the poll is active. Go ahead and use it.
Oh my god. Besides getting a horse and wagon, we also purchased our own water skins and rations for this trip.
Okay. So you
Um,
guys start packing it in while everyone's sitting there just staring and trying to pick out which horse. And there's one that has Bubbles. There's one that has Limpy. All the names on the outside of the pens.
oh, shit.
There's Not a McButtersteed. And then there's also Stud. So, in about 3 minutes and 24 seconds, guys, you'll have the name of your horse.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Chad
good.
is currently voting.
Loading screen.
So, what else you guys doing before you leave? It's a tight race, I'm not gonna lie.
Besides the rations, I think I went to go buy a climber's kit just in case. And pretty much we just gathered our gear and waited to head out. At least I did.
I mean, we basically all arrived at Midpoint within like a week of each other, and this is the first thing we did. So, essentially, mostly taking care of, potions, basic rations, that sort of thing. More so than
Obviously-
anything overtly fancy.
Obviously, we needed like a map to get there, right?
I mean, you guys have a basic kind of map of some of the areas, but not fully
What's it,
because you don't have. No one's really been all the way there. I'm
No.
assuming one of you talked to Katya.
No, none of us have a map.
Awesome. This is gonna go so much better.
I'm taking notes though. On where we've been.
I mean, I just assumed the dwarf that, grouped us all together had the idea in his head.
In comes as a care package. No, Nasi, there's still 2 minutes left to name the horse. You can vote. You just can't add any new names.
Can't add the name until it. God, I want to see one. I want to know what Nasi would have put.
Elmer's
Did he?
Elmer's, oh yeah.
dog food. So,
Hot dog. We need hot dog.
Hot dog.
hot dog's canonically a chocobo. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's Corey.
Hamburger man.
So, you guys are all. You guys have gotten that. Is there anything you need to do before you leave Midpoint? You have 1 minute and 20 seconds to vote in the poll.
Was there anything else we needed?
Uh,
Oh wait, that's right. I bought tents.
I'll get a balance.
I'm pretty sure everyone's supposed to buy their own tent.
You don't need a tent. I have Lehman's tiny hut.
Oh, that's useful.
Do you say that aloud
That is
to your the figments of your imagination? And again, at the top,
Don't
50
worry
seconds
about
left.
sleeping.
guys
I
can-
have a hut for us all. It's nice being around short people again. It's been lonely with tall people.
Is this a big hut or is it like your size?
You don't question my person of imagination.
Good question.
I don't like it when my mind talks back to me.
I was just wondering if you guys agreed to travel with him.
This is gonna be an awesome 10 days.
Brett not taking silence is a spell.
10 days later, we're still doing better than
Oh my
that one
God.
group that went to Pearl Side.
All right, 3, 2, 1. So, the party looks across the horses. At first, you guys look over Stud in all caps, and you give it a 1. Say it on a scale of 1 to 4. Okay, you get a solid 1. You move on.
This is no
Next, you look at Bubbles,
Bubbles.
and you're looking over Bubbles, and you give it a solid 2 rating out of 4. So you're left with Nutter McButterseed or
Oh my
Limpy.
god. Please.
Going back and forth, the arguing, before your blue goblin just decides to take Limpy. And
Damn
you
it.
guys have Limpy, who wins with 4 votes.
You know, they're usually named that for a reason, right?
Yeah, he's got the old like crip walk.
Okay.
It is
Shut up,
really-
Brain! I know what I'm doing. Don't question me.
So yeah, there's a solid like limp there. It's trying to pull the cart and just it's having a little bit of trouble.
Dude, we have a troll for a horse.
I am so smart.
Kid, I'm gonna try and like fix the horse's problem, I guess.
You can actually quote those now, Firefly.
Oh my god.
Ready? Watch this. This one's. Let's see.
I'm gonna
God.
try to fix the horse's limp. What?
I mean, you know, I have some healing capability.
Yeah, we have to stop eventually.
Okay. I wanna see how you coax this.
Triage a horse. All right.
You're gonna triage. Wait, who's triaging the horse now?
Calyx, hopefully.
So how are you going to fix this limp on this horse that does not currently have an injury?
So there's not anything that would be notable as to like what was causing it.
It's just a
if you look?
name.
I mean,
I mean,
it's
people
like how we get
usually
it.
give names for a reason. Is the
Oh,
thought process behind this?
Oh my god.
I mean, they do usually give names for a reason.
So
Is there anything
all
else that
Alaric
we
Like it
is a
lives.
figment of his imagination molesting a horse. Oh my
Yes.
Brain, quit it! Quit it! Quit it! We haven't been alone that long.
My God.
We're going to be alive for a long time. Do we have everything we need?
I am everything you need.
That's how you do it,
Felix,
guys. There's your quote.
He looks to Eric. When the hell did we get to
You
a
quote
blue
shit.
goblin?
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
On
What? There's a stream.
Hold on, I need to add the most important quote of all time. Hold on. Let me just make sure that I spell this right.
Oh God.
What quote?
Alright. And okay, there's don't worry guys, just keep going.
Let's see it.
You don't know what the quote is yet.
This is going to be an awesome 10 days.
I mean, if there's not anything obvious to me that would
Nice.
incline to me that that's what's causing the limp, I guess I'll just shrug and hook it up to the cart to get ready.
Goblins talking baby noises.
There we go.
Muttering in my own little
Quote
world
two.
right now. He is very, very senile currently. Just let him do his thing.
She tastes like licorice.
There we go. Now you guys have fun with this, okay? I expect this thing to get absolutely and utterly destroyed.
Got all these quotes.
Yeah, exactly, right, Crazy?
So you just you have to number them. So you have to know what number they are.
Number, wait, yeah, to pull them back up. Otherwise, you can just, I think, hit quote and a random quote will appear. As you guys.
Right on.
So, you guys finally get everything together with Limpy the horse who's dragging that left leg.
He's a champion. I know it. He's
He'll make it.
well.
Probably not with like 3 fat doors on him.
As you guys start walking down the center kind of path from the sleek sail going to the southern gate, you look at there's like a couple horses like on one side of this first intersection who kind of like nod at Limpy. There's a couple horses on the other side who just stare him daggers. There's like a horse gang going on.
Go to Big Butterseed.
You know, Seb, it occurred to us when we were making this party, we literally made the Fellowship of D&D.
You pretty much did, right?
Just the,
Right,
There's
yeah, the
people
right, left,
from-
right rear.
3 dwarfs.
The right, left leg, the middle leg, Christy. The middle leg.
God.
Wait, what?
I just let that one go. I'm so glad somebody else picked it up.
We're moving past that.
The right left leg. I love my brain.
God, that makes one person here.
Shut up, you.
I just picture like Alaric sitting in the little goblin sitting and just trying to like squish his head with his mind. Like this voice.
This is
Do you think?
Fight Club with a blue goblin.
So,
Do you think he's on some type of drug?
I mean, he's a blue goblin. So yes, I think that goes without saying.
he's a blue goblin, so of course he is.
No, never did any drugs other than alcohol. Maybe tobacco once or twice. Maybe I.
You could be just like me.
Stab me if that ever happens, please.
So, you make your way out of Mythpoint and into the world.
God, we're so dead.
I noted things that were happening around you as you were moving, by the way, Crazy.
You didn't make it, man.
So,
You
That's
talking
what UT does. You didn't even make it.
dude?
over the course of the first day, you guys make your way out of Mythpoint, following pretty much what you guys knew already was the way up the plateau, but apparently you guys don't have a map. So this is going to get interesting. How do you plan on navigating after your first night? Which goes by uneventful because you guys are pretty much kept around Mythpoint relatively secure through kind of various adventures and apparently letting a vampire have a tavern.
I mean,
A vampire?
Yeah.
Calyx seems very interesting.
Vampire?
God, no, I don't want to deal with the fucking vampire.
Well, I mean,
Other way.
Calyx,
Other way.
you know, in his time in the past before the whole, shunt forward, was kind of responsible for leading a small section of troops. So he'd probably have, even if not an expert level knowledge, a working knowledge of navigating new terrain and stuff.
Level 6, and we're in a Sev game. We're not fighting a vampire. Just saying.
To assist, I guess I'm gonna just tie some rope to myself. But let's see how much rope I have first. If not, I need some rope,
What are you
and I'm gonna
tying?
help.
What are you
I'm
tying
gonna
the
be-
other end to?
Peppers, what are you doing?
I'm gonna have people hold the rope while I
You madman.
fly out.
Oh, so you're gonna fly out. Okay, I get you. I was kind of curious what you want. I like
gotta
you fishing
pick
for
it.
dragons with like you just put a Mascari up there like yeah, you gotta pull down on a Mascari, try to get her to bounce.
Just hold still.
Sir Alaric is just watching, like, wow.
I came up with this.
Never made a kite before out of a person.
Well,
That sounds so much worse than what's actually happening.
Context.
Thank you for the bottle of
Context clues
sailing.
are key.
Eric's been from Mythpoint all the way down here.
I have
Oh.
exactly.
That's
50 feet
great.
of
That's
moving
the
rope.
exact opposite way that you're going.
Really? Where are we even going? I don't even know what we're doing. I thought we were going this way.
You are, but you went down the lower ridge.
Yeah, can
Now
you do
you're on
this?
the upper ridge.
Can't you just follow along here?
You could. That's totally an option.
I mean, wouldn't that?
I'm just asking how you're doing it.
With style.
One of the dwarves know roughly where we should be headed.
None of the dwarves.
Feel like
5 years
roughly
later.
Probably,
East.
like, wing something together. I mean, I can keep us heading east. That's not a.
Uh-oh. There are
I thought you
donations.
said we.
Miss Speedies for everyone.
Oh god.
Everyone gets some Miss Speedies. A D100 roll, please. As I open
boy.
up the Miss Speedies chair.
D100, D100, D100.
All right, crazy. Eric, the dwarf, will go ahead and get himself a common magic item. You're gonna tell me how you find these things, by the way.
Oh. Common magic. I rolled this.
I rolled an 8.
Who's
Oh, I'm a
Zach.
wizard.
Who's the other Zach?
Me.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Squints at you.
Squinty squint.
Can only be one. All right, so you get a comment. You get a hat of wizardry you find along like a ruined kind of campsite.
Oh shit! He became Gandalf in 1 second.
44. Peppers, you also get a common magic item. Thank you, Christy, as much.
Thank you, Christy.
Thank you.
Just take Natasha's hat off her head.
I guess I'm going
I'll get
to.
I'll get to you last.
Okay.
Oh.
No, Alucard, I'll get to you last. You got to roll a common magic
God.
item.
First roll one.
Olaf
Okay,
Grimbeard,
common.
is that you jumping?
Oh, that's me.
That's Spartans?
That's Spartans.
66. Spartans, you get a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Calyx must be then jumping.
Yes.
You also get a common magical item.
Yeah, consistency.
You
Oh,
guys are
wow.
really consistent.
I mean, that's good for a cave.
You get a clock. You guys get a clock, a hat, and an instrument. You are
Sounds like a bad
literally
punchline.
And then we get to Alucard.
No.
So, Alucard, you're going to find yours shortly. I'm going to create a poll.
Oh,
I'm going to
God.
let chat have fun with this. So I'm going to mute myself from you guys for like 1 second. You guys kind of just talk here. So chat,
Okay.
I
We can
need
do this.
4 ideas
So,
of a joke magical
what
item for
did
a
you
blue
find?
goblin.
Well, we have to discuss how we find him. I feel like,
But one found a hat.
as we're going down the road.
Yeah, I found a pointy hat.
I don't know how I'm gonna say I found a natural 20.
A rugged mother.
You found a dice.
Found a dice.
I like.
Just all 20s.
We just ran across some people that were gambling, and
Why is attunement by a wizard? I can't even wear this.
Can we say?
I mean, you can.
Can I tell Seb that? I wonder if he'll let me roll.
doubtful. But you can trade.
All right, that's 2.
Yeah.
Sunscreen.
We
Trade
literally
cell.
have
How is it going to be? We need to have a joke in there, though, Craig.
I guess I could give it to Natasha and she can give me hers that, like, doesn't even do anything.
Where's my little...
Not gonna lie, my intelligence is not exactly high enough to be considered a wizard, so don't look at this guy. My intelligence is setting somewhere around my strength level, a -1,
Okay, I like it.
God.
which is
Where's
amazing.
the instrument? What Pepper's
I can use the instrument. I love sick tunes. She said she pushed herself out
You
of
throw a
it.
tune to it as
I
well.
need one more, because the sunscreen... Craig, I
Shut
haven't
up,
seen what the
Brain.
joke is.
That's,
You are not the musician. I am.
I mean, she just looks through her certificate of I could sleep at a tavern.
Damn.
Need one more, guys. One more.
Just because you have boobs, you can sleep anywhere for free. I have talent.
Theme song generator? Okay. I like this.
Wait, I can?
Jesus.
I got you.
Wait, I can?
Theme song.
She just looks to the.
Alaric just gives her a wink.
You're always free. in
All right,
my
guys.
room.
Poll is
This
open.
is gonna be a great 10 days.
Okay, sure. Okay. Wait, we don't have a room here.
You have the entire wilderness, my friends.
That's pretty kinky.
All right, gentlemen. The poll has been opened for Alaric's gift.
God.
They are currently... Wow, it's so far landslide. Which means I don't need to open this book. I can put this book back.
I don't even have to do this. I know what I'm doing.
This is hilarious. Did you hear what Alec said
Which one?
about Mascari having boobs that she can sleep anywhere?
Because I have this certificate that says I can sleep at any tavern for free.
I was like, you have boobs. You can sleep anywhere for free.
All right. So,
Demonetized.
like we were monetized in the first part.
Oh my god.
Dude, we get demonetized for playing any music. So, like, I don't even try anymore.
Oof.
I'm not fighting over that 10 cents, man. I'm not fighting over that YouTube 10 cents.
That's fair.
I wish
Don't worry.
Christine goes. I wish I now had suggested a magical bra.
Oh my
Would have been
god.
great. Would have been great.
No.
Yeah. 1 minute 30
We
seconds.
kept
So,
it wrong.
have you guys come up with a plan of how you're going to try and find your way east?
It should be fairly
Following-
straightforward.
Following
The sun. Yeah, the sun sets over there. Go.
It's
over
currently
there.
dark. It's your main camp.
Dark, yes, do that.
Yes.
This guy raised their hand. I have an idea.
But
Go ahead,
you,
boobs.
just before you looked around, you see a lot of trees. And you can see Mythpoint way down there, behind you.
Oh, hi, Midpoint. She says before she takes like a bag of flowers.
You
and
also
takes
see a large
handful.
dragon headed your way.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because this is before the tributes. This is before that dragon landed. You guys saw that thing fly over you. So currently you're fishing for the large dragon as a literal large dragon starts flying towards you.
Oh boy.
Olaf
Hey.
grabs Eric's shoulder, says, "Pull off to the road. Pull off to the side. We need to take cover."
He's Russian now? What the fuck?
I don't like brain. My brain doesn't like me right now. Somebody fix brain.
20 seconds,
Just
guys.
touch your head. Fish me in, fish me in.
Get in the cover.
We're gonna fish peppers in, alright.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Throw peppers in.
We're gonna yank our kite down.
All right, guys,
And
I'm
then
gonna
get in some
put the screen up
trees.
for 1 second. You guys continue in there. Guys, I'm gonna put this Beater Back screen up for 1 second and get that for you guys. I want you guys to get the full sort of experience. So go ahead,
Oh,
continue,
no.
continue.
Oh boy.
We definitely pull in our kite.
All right, go ahead and give me
stick
strength
his
checks.
ass. Oh no, I'm not pulling him in.
All of you. It's
All of us? Okay.
Strength check.
yeah, strength checks.
Hurrah.
Starting off good, Calyx. Let's go. First roll on him. Starting this really fantastic.
Do we want this to be whispered?
Alright.
No.
Yeah, you can whisper it.
And P.S. If you want me to actually open up a character sheet, you're gonna have to like bring it into this one because I definitely don't have it here.
Did I not assign it?
Definitely
I'm
not.
pretty sure I pulled it. This is Chaz? No, this is Caves.
This
Yeah, I
is
didn't
Alaric the Devout. Your beautifully blue wonder.
Now you have your sheet.
Hey, there he is.
Okay. Well,
Strength check. This is gonna be amazing.
I wonder if he'll fly away.
let's put this
oh
way.
yeah.
Alric, you're not the lowest.
Oh Jesus. Oh, I didn't whisper it either.
That goes to good old Cal. Cal got solid net 1, 4.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was a little distracted with
so-
the actual fucking
Olaf
dragon
and Eric
flying
doing
overhead.
most of the work, as the other two like fight over like the slack in the rope, pulling either way against each other. And Alric seemingly wins. Do get Mascari down just in time as the dragon swoops over.
Cool.
Tries fighting. Alric kind
Cool.
of pulls and trips a small bit and goes off the cart and starts rolling
Keep
down.
going. It's fine.
Always rolling down the hill.
Just fuck.
It's okay.
You're
He'll
not-
catch up.
What
You're
color
not
is
going
the
to make
dragon?
Me run after that boy.
It was a wind dragon.
There's a wind dragon?
Oh yeah.
Guess we'll
That's
stop
one
the
you-
cart.
I'm guessing.
Not one that I friend. No, not a friend of yours.
Guess we'll stop the cart and wait for Alaric to get back
Oh, he's still
on.
rolling.
Yeah, he'll catch up. It's fine.
He's rolling
we're
as
gonna
long
wait
as
for
it
it.
takes for this to this song to upload.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. We'll
Alaric?
wait then.
Alric, you finally come to a stop,
Ow.
and you smack your head on some sort of wooden box that
Oh
opens,
Jesus. Here we go.
and it begins to play a song.
God.
Hello.
No, that's the wrong one. Why isn't that? Why did it not pull over? Hold on. It had one job, Crazy. It had one job, and it copied the wrong song.
Oh, yeah.
This is the music seems kind of silly.
Hold on. That was the wrong song. Don't worry, it's coming. So, Alric, it starts to like crack open as the rest of you guys look down, trying to hide from the dragon, and it starts to like make that little kind of chime song. Just, you know, like the chime noise, like, oh my god, this thing's gonna blast some music here in like 30 seconds. And there's a massive dragon overhead. It just waits. So what are you guys trying to do as you see Alric kind of open this musical box with his head?
Jesus.
Hide.
Yeah, I'm more
That's
concerned
what I
about
said.
hiding from the dragon. I kind of have my glaive in hand, just kind of waiting to see if it spotted us or if it's just going to continue. I don't really
placed
have
my
anything
Nick Dagger post.
to deal with it at range.
Oh my goodness.
As Alric,
Probably has like
you now have a theme song music box that only plays this song.
Yes!
I hate that.
You're gonna have to link that to me because I will definitely play this every time I enter.
And it's blaring out, by the way, in the forest, because it was pretty quiet.
oh god.
So if you guys look to hide,
Sir,
Now would be
Alric
the
just
time
starts
to-
dancing along to this.
Alright, you go ahead and
and
give me a
rocking
performance.
the hell out.
Give me a performance, Alric. The rest of you can give me stealth checks.
That's a pretty big ask there. So
This is. Oh, okay. Let me go to. Nope. I'm gonna make this public.
What choice do we have?
Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'm
keep it
amazing.
consistent. Hell yeah.
I'm the best.
Mascari starts dancing in the clearing with Alric.
I'm getting with it.
Kyle just covers his eyes. Just completely. Just does this. And the other two dive in to the bush again. So, Alric, I would like you to
Exactly
kind of
where I
describe
wanted-
to us your dance moves.
Oh, we are definitely going to be bouncing, jumping up and down, like a bouncing disco with hip thrusts.
So upon seeing this, Mascari, are you gonna try and emanate his performance?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a
Except I'm
performance.
aiming at the dragon.
Okay. If you hold on before you roll, if you net 20 this, I will let you attempt to seduce a dragon.
Hex
I
yeah.
was gonna say,
Oh,
Olaf looks to Eric and says, "Bloody hell, brother!"
I wish I had
Started a
luck.
mating call.
Hey, I put it out there for you, Peppers. I gave you the
He's
opportunity. Right?
starting a mating call.
The dragon just kind of catches a sight of this guy's like, ugh, just keeps flying.
Oh no.
Off to his eventual death.
It's like Nani.
Rest in pineapple.
Little did he know that may have
Little
been
did
the
she
safer
know it was
decision.
actually the female.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. It's like that, huh?
So, that is your first day.
Oh god.
So, Alric, you now have your joke magical item, which is more of a punishment to everyone else than you. Because I know you're going to use this.
It is my brain, and it is amazing.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have a hat that can only be attuned by wizards.
No, you could say he had disadvantage. He didn't even roll. He just rolled performance. The other's kind of having the advantage because he's being such a blaringly obvious distraction, as one blue goblin is.
Distraction.
So, that being said, what is your plan to make it across this map? With Limpy the horse, who's still limping.
Jesus, take the wheel.
You just took the will. Fine, I will.
The guy Jesus goes, okay.
Okay. Jesus.
Starts taking your card away from you. So you guys are all standing away.
Oh no, Jesus, come back.
He stops. Okay.
Dumb brain people. We need to get back in the cart and go the way we go. I don't know which way that is. That's for y'all. You shut your mouth, bad brain part. You. What is? No, I'm not giving you a name. No, yes, ugly. Stinky. I'll figure it out.
Is that which one?
Me.
All right. So what is your plan of navigation? So I can set the eventual DCs of how terrible this is going to go.
What time of day is it roughly, right?
I'm assuming you guys would want to leave in the morning, like first day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be the most sensible path of action.
Sensical or sensible?
Well, both of them. Except one's English and one's just random bullshit.
They really could have used that magical compass. That would have been really nice for them. The other direction. Instead, you know when it's daylight and not.
We got a clock.
Yeah, I mean, that's helpful.
It is.
It's pretty
It
good
actually
in
is
the
a lot of-
cave.
No, it's actually pretty good when you're traveling anyways, because you know how long until sunset.
Oh, true.
So,
Be good for the desert.
yes. You're right.
Actually, I think Roman has one of those.
He's just not using it. So, what is your plan? You're following the cliffside?
I think that's what we're doing essentially, right?
Okay. So,
I mean,
which of you is going to head up the navigation? Who is steering Limpy, the horse? And who is your lookout?
I can steer, I suppose. I'm proficient. I hope.
Alaric is flying our flying dwarf.
You mean the flying tiefling?
Tiefling,
Oh,
yes,
Eric-
flying
I
tiefling.
thought Eric was driving.
I'm the best kite in all of
I
reality.
just need to know who the driver is.
well, I was an
Who's-
RP, but it honestly doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. No, you're in this. You're kind of. I'll let you guys sync up. So I need to know who's rolling the vehicles, land, and potentially animal handling.
Can
I
you
need
do
to know
two people
Who's doing survival?
roll vehicles?
I can let one of you do animal handling, one of you roll vehicles.
I'll
God.
do the animal handling for Limpy. Limpy, come here, buddy.
The blue goblin jumps on top of the horse.
I gotcha.
I'll let Calix
Oh, I don't gotcha.
roll vehicles. Just don't roll that one like you have been.
Like you
I
have.
mean,
It's gotta get better, right?
Better. I believe.
You gotta roll above a 4 at some point.
Yeah. It's
Statistically
not so
say,
barbaric.
speaking.
Yeah.
This blue ball of a goblin's gonna get us killed.
What do you want for the
Vehicles.
alliance?
This will say. Let's look. Let's think about this because you're going along the thing, but there's no immediate danger at this point. So why don't we say, because you're working with a horse, why don't you say that we go ahead with not too close. So I'm gonna say wisdom.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't a 4.
Yeah, it was an 18, so things are going well.
Oh shit.
So who's doing survival?
I will. I'll use my natural 20, which is just natural 20.
All right, so day one, your first survival check, you find at advantage. You find your way to the next square.
God, we made it,
High
guys.
fives.
So proud of you.
We got this.
So dead.
Going through again using tiny hut, not gonna do much in terms of like the kind of forested areas, because we have plenty of things that you're gonna have to worry about coming up.
Oh my god.
So
God, with a river.
day 2 continues on as you guys make your way over. Before we get to the river,
Why'd you do this?
I didn't do shit.
so I mean I have to ask: are you going to the? You're completely following this, right? You're technically at the river and the waterfall.
I mean, we can see the bridge down there.
You can see the bridge down there.
It was a bridge. Hey, wasn't there a bridge on this side?
There might be. We could go follow this down the bend or whatever.
How high is this?
As far as you guys can see probably about to where the bend starts.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's pretty clear.
Let's find shallow water and see if we can cross it there.
Because it's in on a river. We're trying to find like the least amount of water.
You come to the part where you can ford the river in Oregon Trail,
Oh no.
and the water apparently in this server is just as deadly as it was in Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
At least 3 of you are going to drown, and one of you is going to get like septic. So
Yeah, I don't want to be near a waterfall because last time we had a cart near a waterfall and didn't really last.
no one really lasted. No, last time you had a cart near a waterfall, you guys used a magical glaive. Not throwing anyone under the bus here. as a paddle and lost it to Ende. And then
Still has
proceeded
it.
to die repeatedly against Ende,
And then we tried to get it back.
Hey, I mean, on the bright side, she's
sending
still
lower and lower ranks and more of them.
like, you know.
You never went
Like-
up in ranks in that first group.
I mean, she totally is saving it for us when we get there. It's like on the shelf, reserved for.
Third four.
It's just called hero bait. She's gonna stick it out
That's
in the
literally
water.
what it is. So is the deck of many things. That's hero bait.
Alright, so are we gonna follow the river around the bend a little bit till we find like a shallower end part of the river?
So
to
we
cross?
find something shallow or a bridge on the upper portion of the river. Yeah.
Let's
That's-
do
I can tell you there's no bridge.
Go around the bend. Just
Alright.
cross.
So we'll
I mean,
we'll get to the bend, which will take you about another half a day. It's starting to get dark.
We have water, so I mean a river, so we're good on water.
That being said, Mr. Survival, you're looking for a
Oh.
shallow area.
Is my kiting still helping?
Yeah, you can all but run my perception.
Oh, yeah, the pepper kite.
As we're
I
doing
guess
the
I'm
kite.
holding onto the pepper kite.
I think it's just tied to the thing. Peppers,
Jesus Christ.
Peppers,
We're gonna die out here.
Peppers. There's a big stone building in the distance. It looks friendly.
Not
There's
peppers.
a big stone building over here. Hey guys, let's look at it.
Hey, let's
oh,
ride
look,
in.
you do find like a shallower part than probably the shallowest you've seen, and it's kind of up towards the first half of the bend, coming down. So like the last part you've gotten to, you do find kind of a shallower part. You are still gonna have to ford some water here, but it's less likely Limpy will drown than it was before.
That's reassuring.
Oh, so when you're saying it's up to like Limpy's waist,
It's up to
shoulders?
like hit the bottom of his neck, so like full hands height up
Oh
to the
god,
back.
that's still pretty fucking deep.
We could do this. I
I
found
mean, it's
it.
not that bad for me, but
It's like 4 or 5 feet deep. It's enough to it's deep enough to drown a dwarf. Okay.
Yeah. Which is
And the
literally
dwarf is-
3/5
I know.
of the party.
Outside,
Like-
and the other one's a goblin, which is shorter.
Yeah.
And then there's
And,
the
Don't
kite.
worry, we could put the
Halfling.
goblin on my back.
We have a halfling, and
Who's the
then the
halfling?
tiefling, and the human. Natasha.
Goblin.
Natasha's just sleeping.
He's character.
I am standing on top of Limpy, holding up my big box of beautiful melody, and just had the lid blasted off and just.
Oh, you're putting in the
Oh.
music on?
Oh yeah, I'm throwing the music up to give us motivation across this river. I'm on the back of Limpy, just
It's
straight
more like
rocking out.
motivation to knock you off the back of the horse and watch you go away. But I mean,
Just I'm blue. I'm a
I suppose is the only tall person.
Are
that's
you
not-
using this to inspire everyone, including the horse?
Yeah.
This
Alright.
is my inspiration as I am rocking out on the back of Limpy.
All right.
Eric.
So this is gonna be a number of checks. If you not one, you're in your own danger.
Before we go-
Whether you succeed or fail is going to be a group check. So there is a DC set for each of you. It may be different depending on what your skill was. Mascari.
Before we pull you.
Yeah, let me just finish explaining these parts. Mascari,
Okay.
you can actually elect to you can help one person, Mascari, giving them advantage since you can technically fly.
I'm
Including
going
the
to
horse.
Sister Alric. Oh wait, the horse? Oh god, I'm saving the horse.
Come on, peppers.
It's
All
a
right.
It's
decent-
either the goblin or the horse. I
We're
choose
gonna do the
horse.
horse last. Sparks, go ahead and say what you want to say.
I was gonna say, can we? Because I have a clamorous kit. Can we use that rope to tie down whatever's in the cart that we have?
Yeah, you guys have tied secure. I would say take the appropriate measures to tie. So that gives me exactly what your survival is.
Oh, okay. High five.
Go ahead and survival. See how well you tie
Oh,
down the
fuck.
supplies.
I'm not the survivalist. Why am I doing this?
You've been rolling survival this entire journey because he's like, I don't need my nat 20. All right. We got that first number. With that being said, next up, you have been doing what, Eric?
Nothing.
All right, Eric. I'm gonna tell. Let's see. I'm gonna have you go ahead and do an athletics check.
I am actually gonna go to these.
I have no clue what your stats are. So.
Can we Ultraman this? Where we?
All right. You're kind of making sure everything's not pushing, keeping if something starts to spring, you put your shoulder down, keeping everything kind of going in the middle of the cart. All right, jumping. I need a strength vehicles land check.
Okay. Let me just change them.
This is to see does the cart survive.
No pressure. Still not a 4. It's okay.
All right, Alric. From you, good sir. Mind you, you all have a what's your inspiration die, Alric?
I
6 or an 8?
8 right now.
You all roll a d8 if you'd like to add them to your checks. Since
I would like
he's
to.
inspiring you as he's dancing on top of the horse. Go ahead and give me an animals handling check, Sir Alric.
Oh,
See how
this is
Limpy,
exactly
how
what we
well you
need.
do with Limpy.
Oh God. Not horrid.
Is that only for these checks, or can we use them later?
They work for 15 minutes, so I would suggest probably using it for these checks.
Yeah, I can't inspire myself yet.
Nope. All right, Peppers.
I'm not high enough level.
You are giving, because of how, well, Alric didn't meet the DC on guiding Limpy. Okay?
Oh,
So
no.
your advantage makes the horse even.
I'm so proud. Let's do this.
I'm gonna go ahead here and just get this,
Let's hope the wind is in the right direction.
alright.
My brain is amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, kid in the background.
Look at yeah.
Alright, so, you begin to ford into the water. I'm gonna resolve checks here. Alric dancing on the horse's rear seems to be making the horse a little more nervous as it crosses. The Muscari is slowly starting to kind of even out the horse. Limby and his right rear-legged limp seem to be moving quicker in the water as the limp's not really affecting him. So, parts of the your cargo start to drift away from with the current of the water. You guys lose like 5 days rations. Okay?
Oh no.
Total. Eric, as you kind of start seeing this, you actually jump over and just kind of hold the rest of the supplies down and in. Jumping would have been really dangerous with your roll. You managed to almost tip the cart over, but the inspirational dancing from Alric, it's more of the, you see him and you go, ugh, and kind of shrug back to your left and even out the cart as you make it to the other side. Barely succeeding, all of you.
Yeah,
Except for Eric,
inspiration.
who rolled like a boss.
It's cool, guys. I think we have another one to deal with.
We done both.
So,
Oh, we do have another
We
river.
could, like, quite possibly lead the
you have a
guild
lot more rivers.
ever done.
We got 3 that I can see.
No mountain high.
So, Limpy actually makes it.
Cool,
Limpy
I don't have
actually
to
made it.
replace him.
With what?
I have fine steed.
So,
That'd slow things down.
You're gonna save money, you ass.
I mean,
you know,
I offered. Everyone's like, "No, just buy one." I was like, "All right."
you guys are all setting up camp and
Well, they're like 15 gold. They're not that
ringing
much.
each other, ringing everything out as you're kind of, sitting and night goes by, and it's a peaceful night for you. Though inside your hex, this night is fraught with dragon killing, a poisoning of members, not of your own. As you guys start to set out in the morning, with your faithful kite in the sky.
Peppers.
I am the winds of freedom.
As you get to here, you also realize that this is kind of, Eric can tell you, you can attempt to cut out some travel by not following the edge exactly, because if he has traveled south of here, he knows this part juts out and then goes back in. So we'll get to that in a second when you guys try for that. But as you're traveling, you have your faithful tiefling kite up out there, as you see. Peppers, in the distance, it looks like two rather large creatures. You know, you can kind of see them. You wouldn't be able to see a bird from this distance, but you might be able to see like a rock kind of in the sky as it kind of stands out. You see just kind of flapping as they're flying away from this large stone building. The dragons, Peppers, they're dragons, the cities.
Oh,
Go ahead and
if
give me a
they're
perception
dragons,
check.
should I? Perception for the dragons? Or...
Yes. You need to
Okay,
see like
perception.
what they kind of, you know, how hot they are, you know, right?
Oh, got a 15.
Peppers, that bigger dragon, you know, solid 8. In terms of
Hey.
dragons. You're like, hey, I can talk to that one, right?
What
And
did his
then-
board look like?
And then everything starts above them, starts to be like tearing, kind of like purple and red streaks tearing through the sky. Okay, and then you start to see something protrude from this large kind of astral hole. You see a massive meteor, 4 of them to be exact, start to cascade out of the sky towards this little flying dragon from your distance.
Do we all see that?
I think you're hearing Muscari as you kind of like look up. You guys can all see that it's rather noticeable from this distance.
I'm just gonna describe it exactly as it is. And then, like, hope to
You
God
see-
that they don't think...
Thank you, Jump. You see as these meteors start to come down, you're pretty sure this one hits the dragon dead on and just cascades into the river. There's an explosion, there's a ripple of force that goes out, it just cascades, trees get broken, there's a big divot in the water. It'd probably be easier now because more water's being pulled to ford that river if we just waited a day.
What is
Oh
that?
God.
God,
As for-
I think that
as-
wind dragons have gone extinct.
As mind you, when we told the story in the one-shot, we were focused on that one meteor. 3 more go crashing down into the forest, by the way, around it. Because it creates 4 circles.
You gotta find them. Maybe they have some gold on.
What the fuck?
What's in the hell's going on?
I don't
Alex
know.
is
I
usually
think it's
a pretty
extinction.
chill
It's
dude.
our
He's
time
like,
to go.
What the?
I gotta stop flying this tiefling. My brain is starting to do some weird shit.
Christy innocently whistles.
Oh my God. Oh, the distance from the fortress, you just see like a small cart with like 3 dwarves, and then I'm Blue Goblin just singing a song.
Putting concept in the distance.
This guy has a sign out now that says the end is not.
With a bell. Ding ding.
Ding, 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 ding. So,
End is nigh.
now we'll come to the other part of today. You can follow and it will cost you some time. Or you can attempt to shoot the breeze. And go directly
No,
across.
Now's our chance.
We should go while we still can.
Directly
I kind
across.
of don't want to fuck around with this area going slow if there's random ass meteors falling. from the sky.
This will take you a lot longer to traverse than that will.
We could do that, yeah.
So, Eric, give me your
wow.
best history or cartography.
Cartography, I don't even have that.
For who?
I need Eric to roll this first.
I'm not intelligent dwarf.
That's okay.
You're a dwarf.
All right. You.
It's not in that one, okay, so.
It's not an that one. I noticed that. It's a 1, just not natural. You're lucky you had advantage. Let's put it that way, because you have
Yeah.
travel.
This is straight from Alaric's brain. Nothing's right. Everything's just why not?
All right. So you guys elected a navigator. All right, navigator. Roll me survival. Straight up. He succeeded, but didn't succeed enough to give you advantage.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what? A broken clock is right twice a day. Spartans, out of all his characters, finally rolled a survival check when it mattered.
Oh my god.
If this was Taylor, that would be -3. And he didn't even have that modifier. Dude, Taylor got lost for an entire one-shot, walking in a straight line.
One leg shorter than the other. It was actually a circle.
Oh my god.
So, you guys do make it all the way across in good time to the other portion of this. And let's just...
I honestly didn't expect us to make it this far.
Yeah, I thought we'd be kind of fucked at the river, honestly.
Don't worry, there's more rivers.
Oh god.
Literally, there's more rivers, like, quite a few. I think you begged before I said that, by the way. Christy, I already resolved that one. That was happening.
I don't know what's going on.
Who's playing? Crazy. Jumping. Sparts. Alucard. And Peppers. Just answering DM. Because someone might mess or help you. I don't know which one it's going to be 100% honest with you. It could be either. So.
You really need to be messed up already?
We're doing that great by ourselves.
We're only a level 6 group, guys.
We're not even at the fucking caves and we're struggling.
You haven't made it off the first map yet.
Exactly.
We haven't even made it to the first one shot. Oh fuck.
So, you guys make your way around the second day, as you come to another. As you come to another one, you know that this because you've been down to here, right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been down to the Fern Fish Village, so you know that this again juts out and turns around. So it would be a lot longer to again go all the way around than take a straight line.
That's all I know, though.
You can go ahead and roll me a history if you like. Try and get direction. This one will not be an advantage, good sir.
Oh god.
Because you didn't see the other side of it. That's why.
How many retweets do we have?
I mean...
how many retweets they got, Craig?
I already rolled.
So, are you guys going to attempt to, trust Spartans a second time?
I mean, if it worked the first time, I assume he's competent.
Exactly, you do assume he's competent.
Yes, this is our hero. He's our main character right now.
Like, the character is totally confident in his ability. The player is deeply questioning.
I'm not sure that the characters. I think he just said... Yeah, okay, never mind. I can just stop talking. You already rolled. At 10, just checked. You should have waited 10 seconds, Spartans. You all have an advantage from 10 retweets.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really could have used that one, Sparts.
I was going to use it.
Listen to this, Crazy. I'm gonna make you feel a little bit better on this one. You weren't the lowest roll.
Oh my god, Spartans.
Hey, I didn't roll a 1, okay?
That's literally what we are right now. I didn't roll a 1, that's all we say.
That is this one shot right now. So.
Don't worry, I'll sail us on to freedom.
Did you have like 5 skill proficiencies?
Olaf looks,
the 4 of us?
looks and squints and goes, I know the exact route we need to take. You find a river.
God, fucking river.
Not as big as the last one.
Oh.
Yep.
We just pull through it.
He quickly jumps off real quick and then refills his water skin. Okay, now we can go find the road.
What?
Nani?
I'm kidding.
There's no like viewable crossing point, is there? Or I should say like a.
However,
hard
the river kind of explodes in front of you, as Tree will give 3 of her Patreon Miss Sweeties, 1 to each of you, and she's got 2 coming to the other 2 of you. So one Miss Sweeties for each of you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Tree.
Thank you, Tree. Here comes the 100, baby.
Thank you, Tree.
Damn it.
So enough for 100 for all of us, or just?
We'll do 100 for everyone, yes. So
2
Crazy,
100.
you will find another common magical item.
Okay, let's see. Oh.
You will also find a common magical item card. 77. Olaf, you get another natural 20 and a quarter heal. 88.
Boom, there we go.
Everyone will have a natural 20.
Ooh.
82. Everyone will have 2 natural 20s.
Wait, so how many do
You
I
have 3 natural 20 smarts and a quarter heal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was just gonna use them all. Just gonna YOLO.
It's gonna yellow.
Next week, checks.
He's gonna use them to get us there. Is hopefully what the case is.
No, I hope so too.
So, I'm going to assume that you guys follow the river kind of the way that it flows. Or are you going against the stream?
I mean, we were heading south.
Does it look like it ends?
No,
So I
no,
guess
like, let's listen, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys this question again, okay? You don't need to look at the map. You just need to use the smallest bit of common sense. If you're
That's
looking,
what happened.
if you're looking for a place to cross a river, do you follow against the stream, or do you follow
Yes.
with the stream?
You follow against.
I actually have
wait.
no idea, so
You
I'm gonna
follow
go with
with,
Sparks'
I guess.
answer.
Okay, I'm gonna take that answer.
I honestly, as a
I,
player, no idea.
Just, it doesn't need to be player. Just think of the words that were being used.
I'm gonna say with the stream.
Thank you, Crazy.
Well, if you say
Thank
the
you.
opposite,
It's gonna end
If you
eventually.
follow against the stream, you're just gonna find the source of the water. There's always water upstream.
You know, that's fair.
there's
Oh,
water
sorry.
at the bottom of the ocean.
Let's follow with the stream.
Just don't cross them.
Don't cross the stream, so
So-
no.
Don't go chasing.
You guys make it to the end of the stream. Kind of peters out as you easily find a place to cross, kind of through like brooks and stuff. It takes a little bit of time, but no rolls are necessary just to kind of cross across the brook. So
Oh,
that being
there's a
said,
horn of salmon.
you make camp.
Is this the dog whistle thing?
Dog whistle thing.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. Oh my god.
So, you guys, there's apparently a test. Apparently a test of common sense. So, boys,
Okay.
there's a
Yes. Oh, another one.
and a magic trinket to everyone. Oh God, Tree, why would you do this to me? I don't know how that was
Jesus.
done.
Tree's just being our sugar mama.
Apparently,
Oh man.
let me go ahead and make sure I have the.
Potion of climbing. That's a good roll.
We were doing third levels last time, right? Yeah, we'll do third levels again. Spells.
Oh god, spells.
What are
Oh
spells?
yeah, I have those.
What do we have to roll?
Hold on.
Let's see.
Never done this.
Thank you,
All right, who's
Tree.
going first?
Me. At the top of the list.
All right, you get this small, what looks like it's kind of like a carved, looks like a dwarf getting a face full of water. It actually looks a lot like your brother, and it's this one-use magical item that will cast a wall of water.
Wait,
Eric kind of picks it up.
It's a
as
trinket
he
of
lo-
wall of water. Thank you,
That's
Tree.
cool.
All
Thank
right,
you, Tree.
who's next?
It looks like you brought a bus.
I'll go, I guess.
more
Oh,
looks
crap,
like
I need 'em.
Baylog in this
You get a small, like it looks like a mushroom, right?
Oh no.
Like straight out of Mario with like the green. It says 1-up.
Mm,
You get a token of Revivify.
dude, that's so good.
Oh, that's
What?
good.
God damn, that's awesome.
All right, who's next?
I'll
Like a
I'll ask you.
token.
It's a one use. Once you use it, it's
I think Alucard's
Yeah,
next
but,
on the
like,
list.
Material components.
yeah, it has
Who's
everything. It
next?
just
Straight up.
automatically allows you to cast a spell.
Oh,
No, who's next? You don't need to roll a number. Just tell me who you want. Who wants to go next? You each go.
Alucard.
I rolled
Alucard?
82.
Oh, you don't need to roll. We already took care of all the rolls.
Oh,
We're just.
I get it was a
we're
natural
just
20
gonna-
to everyone, Peppers. You have 2 natural 20s.
Got it.
Alucard's next.
Yes.
You get a
Oh my
small
God.
a small token that looks like a lighthouse, and it just has the words like hope carved into it. And you break it once and allow you to cast Beacon of Hope. These are actually really, really good.
That's fucking
They are
smells
really good.
All right, Peppers,
That
you up next?
beacon of hope is nice.
Is this something new in Patreon?
Yeah. Well, new donation chart. One use
That is
trinkets.
so cool.
We haven't built it. I haven't built the list yet. At which point I'll let you guys roll. But that's why I have to do it this way.
Spartans is next.
Spartans is
Where's
next, and then Muscari last. Okay.
Okay, where's Trinket?
Spartans. You get like an animated like a skeleton just sitting there with like a speech bubble, and you have one speak with dead.
Oh my god.
Peppy.
Okay. I gotta
Yeah,
say
where's the
it.
spell scrolls? I mean, where's the...
They're not supposed because they're trinkets. You can use them. There is no failure rate.
Okay,
It's a
where's
one-use item and then it disintegrates. You're about to get
Okay.
yours right now, Peppers. You ready?
Yep. Set rules for you,
My
and then you
body
get
is
it.
ready.
I'm
I'm ready.
Ready, Peppers.
Peppers, you just get an eye that's blinking. It looks just
Alright.
like Michael's old patron's symbol.
Oh God.
I had a baby!
And you have one use of blink in a trinket.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna pocket this.
These are really
No,
cool.
actually, I'm gonna treat it like a child. I'll put a little bonnet on it.
Okay.
These are really badass trinkets, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, those are
Roll really well, yeah.
I got colored lightning on one of them.
That's also really good.
I know.
Yeah, he's gonna call it anyone.
Yeah,
That's blink
actually
to the
quite a
eye.
few really good third level spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna build an overall chart with it with descriptions and everything.
No, when Eric dies, I'm gonna talk to him.
Fuck you.
So, the next morning comes, guys,
Oh no.
and your faithful tiefling goes
Hello.
back up into
Oh,
the
yeah.
sky.
Peppy.
The literal phrase
Your
"go for
kite."
the kite" is so fitting.
Go fly a tiefling is the new phrase here, guys. So, you begin to go out and Peppers, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, perception. Look down to perception.
Honestly, love this.
Which pages? Perception. There we go. 11.
Peppers, it looks like there's a small village.
Oh, hey, there's a small village. No smoke rising in the distance.
No, it's not on fire. It's
a
morning, so
perfectly
there's
good village.
there's a little bit of kind of like chimney or what would be like fire had been put out over the night. Still a little bit of that, but nothing that's on actual fire. Peppers.
Do I smell charcoal and
You smell meat. You smell like you're just there's a waft, just this amazing, like kind of like roast beef or something.
I found the best place ever. Let's go that direction. I'm gonna say what.
She points off to the northeast.
What is Peppers doing?
Peppers?
Pepper
Muscari?
stings.
Muscari.
Sorry.
Muscari says she sees a village.
If there's one thing Muscari loves more than food and more than money, it's food.
Village? Okay.
So are you heading towards the village?
Guess so.
They
All
might
right.
know how to get to the caves. Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain knows what's best. Let's go that way.
Did
Right.
they ever talk about any other places besides Mythpoint that was feasible by people in these parts?
As you guys start getting closer and closer, you notice like kind of bones hanging in trees, kind of like what would be like tribal warnings.
No.
About.
Ah.
Muscari. This was not a village.
That can't be bad.
Peppers, you see none of this because you're above the trees.
Oh, cool. There's food down there.
Yeah.
Night tree.
I don't know about that.
Turn this around.
You guys
and
actually
check it
smell
out.
it. It does smell tasty.
Yeah.
Everyone
But is
give
it, like-
everyone give me a perception check.
Chow time.
I'm more concerned if it's like human jerky or like good.
God, cannibals.
Peppers, they're kind of furry down there.
Advantage? I should use my
Are these
advantage.
Kenra? She says to the group.
You can't. They
I
can't
think
see
there
them.
might be Kenra.
Alric, you hear the fading, oh god, and then a scream. And Olaf, you also hear the scream. Calyx,
Hey,
Eric, you
look,
just smell
they're
tasty.
calling us over for food.
You start to hear like yipping and growling in the distance. Does anyone speak Knoll?
Wait, that's a language someone
Yes.
can learn?
Yes.
Oh, I don't speak.
I
can
wish
tell
I
you
learned
don't have
Knoll.
it.
Based on your response, I would go with yes. You don't have it.
That's a language? I didn't know
Yeah,
that
I
was
didn't know
language.
that was available. That's really cool.
Oh,
I should learn all the furry language.
That's what you
slowly
need, yeah,
reaches-
Peppers.
Olaf slowly reaches for his battle
Learn to
axe.
speak
I think we
furry.
need to be
I
leaving
think
now.
we should just keep going, guys.
And then you hear another kind of like, you know how like crazy get that horn of alarm, the horn of silent
Yeah.
alarm. You hear a horn of alarm. It's an old just blowing a horn,
Mm.
and you start like Peppers. You start seeing these furry entities start grabbing spears and heading towards you.
Alex,
As one kind of goes by you.
Reel me in!
I like how she can fly and it's just real man.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go back to
oh,
going
real
southeast
Peppers in.
and not northeast.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
we'll start reeling her in. And
We're
he'll
in a
start,
chase
like,
scene, which is why I got chase music earlier.
You know what Peppers reminds
I
me of?
have the perfect theme song for this.
Peppers reminds
Cracks
me of
open the chest.
Sandlot. When we were saying reel us in, it reminds me of that scene during the Sandlot when we have to like pull that guy out of the beast's fence.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with you guys. Here's the thing: you have one person. The horse is going to have to be someone every round with you guys, right? We're gonna go ahead and
Okay.
everyone roll me an initiative. I'm gonna put you guys in here.
Okay.
Initiative. Cheat.
We don't have a token, so
That's fine. I can.
Yeah, there goes my good dice roll for the day.
Maybe I'm running out of bad dice rolls.
I think Eric can.
I can roll. I'm on the map.
I don't think the dice want me to die. I think they just want me to suck.
Alric.
Peppers, you don't suck. Okay.
Where's Muscar? Is the music 2 or Baron, guys?
I got a 2.
So Muscar got a 2. Alric got a 20. Olaf got a 14.
14.
Cal got a 15. But no group 3.
Have they added any new quotes since we started?
Not that I've noticed. Does it need to get down more, Josh?
Good thing we got natural 20s. And party heal.
There you go.
I think we should go for the tactical get the fuck out of here option.
That's no.
Wait, I know. That's what I was saying.
Oh yes.
Flesh
Nat
and
20s to
Armor.
get the
Cowardice.
fuck
I love this.
And a pack loader. Actually, no. Havoc loader.
God, they sound fast.
They do sound best, don't they? How about now? Better? So, no group 1 has a dex mod of 1. They're an 8. No
Is it?
flesh and armor. His dex mod of 2. They have a 17.
Oh. There's
No
3
Havoc
groups.
runners. Have the same. And there is a care pack. Someone's sending you a care pack because they want you to live. Also have a 17.
Oh shit.
So, this is how this chase scene is going to work. Someone needs to make sure that the horse is animal handled. You need success on the animal handle to keep your speed. Okay?
Okay.
Jumping, your job on here is still going to be the same. You are rolling me basically vehicles, and I will tell you whether it's strength, dex, intelligence, whatever it might be, okay?
Alright.
The rest of you can choose to either make sure that the horse succeeds, or you can launch attacks at range behind you, at the gnolls to try and dissuade them.
Ranged attacks.
If they come upon you, you will be in a full-fledged battle by basically an entire one-shot worth of gnolls in a camp.
Solid.
Oh shit!
Not a good thing.
Level 6. Here we go.
Level 6.
You need to, in order to succeed this encounter and escape, you'll be running for basically a day, and you need to cross the river.
Oh God.
They will chase you to the river.
Thank God we brought Limpy.
Oh my God, Elric.
So,
the greatest horse.
Alric, immediately the Limpy starts with the one limp leg starting to dash. The other leg just kind of is just dragging. It's not even limping. He's just tripoding this right now. Alric, what would you like to do as your action?
Okay. I two things. Two questions. One, how far away are they?
They are basically, we'll say they're going to start at 60 feet from you.
60,
Basically
okay.
within range of everyone's abilities. Whether you gain, lose,
What?
etc., that will happen.
What? If I cast Leoman's tiny hut on the cart, will it move with us as we move?
You'll find out.
That is not the question I asked you.
That's the answer I gave you. You've never tried this before.
No, I have not. But it could be really hilarious or whoops.
I just gave the gnolls a safe hiding place.
I gave them time to surround us. Oh no.
So, okay.
Since they are sitting at 60 feet away, I will. There's a leader. Does one of them look like they're in the lead? Or
I mean, there's one's in the lead.
directing to the
Yeah,
club?
but you're not 100% sure who's. There are a bunch
Okay.
of gnolls chasing like a pack of.
I just see a
hyenas.
big one.
You see a
Awesome.
bunch of them. Yeah.
So I'm going to double cast Eldritch Blast. We'll stand up on the backside of it and yell, "My brain, my game!" and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, fire away.
Fire away!
They will both actually hit.
Yeah! Bam! Ooh. And bam! Oh, look at that sexiness.
Okay.
In my world, I'm bigger.
19. Okay. All right, Eric.
I'm just gonna post that real quick.
One person every round has to do inland. Otherwise, it's the horse will spook.
Let's go for
And you
dinner.
have to
So can that be me?
So what you're telling me is I'm rolling for you again? Squints or
Yeah, just real quick.
You say real
I
quick.
can roll this time.
We'll see back. Yeah, you roll this time because I gotta find your sheet.
Yeah. Oh, of course I did that.
The horse starts to like really freak out as Eric does a bad touch.
Oh, don't punch it there.
Ooh woo. Cooper says ooh woo.
I'll
All
be
right.
right back.
That is a failure. You've yet to succeed on your inland routine. No group 3 is the Havoc Runners. They are just kind of full on tilting, the yips and howls of these little bit of like jackal like creatures. All right. Dash and disengage is a bonus action. That's good. They are keeping right up with your horse, by the way.
You know,
And-
that's concerning.
It is going to go ahead and we'll say Olaf, you're in the back. Tell
Yeah.
me if this hits you. 22 to hit.
22 will definitely hit.
Okay. You will take 3 points of damage. Rolls a 1 on damage. As, you know, a couple of bows kind of fire off, one hitting you. We're having more kind of rain down. Just only one's going to hit you. You're only going to hit one. Even just to simplify it, instead of me saying, well, there's 20 of them, so they all hit you for 30 damage. Or 60 damage. And you're done.
Oh God.
That is no group 3. No group 2. He is apparently going to have shrunk its sheet all the way down. Because that's what I need. Let's see. Well, there's that too. A couple of these gnolls, the flesh gnars, literally make it to you. They get onto the back of the cart.
If it comes up, the aura bonus is at 4. I'm not sure if it will. But...
I really wish it. Sorry, one of these sheets. And it's being great. I literally can't even see the change. I love when this happens. So you have two of them just kind of grab on and just are just salivating at the back of you. That brings us to Cal. The driver of the car.
Don't make me turn this thing around.
The gnolls are like okay with this.
That's fair, actually. So you said I'm just rolling land vehicles. What
Yeah,
am
unless you want just random shit to happen.
Not particularly. Especially given that the horse doesn't seem super pleased with whatever Eric did to it.
So land vehicles it is. Or you're not paying attention to the wheel. One of the two.
Yeah, no. We'll let the hopefully capable people in the back deal with that. So yeah, what mod am I using?
In this case, what are you trying to do? Just move as fast as you can, or shake the two off that are on you?
I mean, preferably like undo whatever it is causing the horse problems. I'm not sure what specifically.
That's gonna be in animal handling. That's why it's a
okay.
secondary check.
So I got
you can try and shake the cart to shake them off or something along those lines.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
All right, this can be a strength check. Strength with your, and they're gonna try and acrobatics or I need to refresh this. Way you roll.
I'm gonna use my advantage, I suppose.
Okay, cashing an advantage. Oh, let's see here. Realize I won't be able to see it because
Yeah.
was on the other one. 17. Okay, there we go.
Well, 20 with the advantage.
Yep. Trying to reopen everything. Come on, no. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. Load quicker. Alright. So, they will roll. I'm going to roll here in the open. They will both kind of fall off as you jerk the cart heavy to one side, and they kind of pop off and roll and begin again sprinting. Olaf, your horse is not doing so well.
Nope, it's not. I'm gonna use an natural 20 for this one.
On what?
And tell on the horse.
Okay.
And
So-
then I'm going to tell Eric to you had better with the weapon get to the back.
He says, "I'm eating dinner right now." His face steak. All right, Knoll group, the regular Knolls are gonna go ahead and fire their bows at Muscari. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a couple. Oh, it is 15.
They will miss. Bunch of arrows go towards the kite, who's still being pulled down, flying above, and arrows just gonna fly by you, hitting trees, just missing you.
Oh god, I need more wood.
Muscari, it's now your turn.
Okay, let's see. How many of them are?
there's like a lot. I would say there's more than 30 chasing you.
Okay, which one seems to be the fastest?
Of the fastest, group 2 would be the fastest. The flesh, not the hybrid runners.
Okay,
Those ones that get made down to the cart.
I'm just going to point at the leader of group 2 and then just like ban.
And banish them?
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save, couple seconds, it is 15.
And that is charisma, correct?
Yep, it's a charisma.
D20 minus 1.
Let's see if his will is strong.
It is! He looks at you
Wow.
and just howls. And he looks up at you like, that's food on a kite. That's a kite we can eat.
I'm going to also, as a bonus action, hex him so his disadvantage on apple.
Okay. Fair. I'll allow it. Alright, Alric, back to the top with you. Round
All right.
1 complete.
Is there anybody within 30 feet of us?
Yeah, some of the gnolls are. That second pack of gnolls is definitely within 30 feet.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to put my box down at my feet, crack the lid, and stand up, pose, put my leg up on it, and just scream, "Go away!" and cast fear.
Okay. With spell save and save.
My spell save is 17 or 15.
I was like, Jesus.
Wisdom saving.
Not yet. I'm level 8.
It's what number? 17?
15.
15, okay. And wisdom, okay. I can feel him kind of look at this sight and just kind of screech to a halt, just yipping. And some of them do slow down.
In my world, I'm king.
All right. Now bring us to Eric, who's, as stated by the player, going to try animal handling every turn. And he will succeed. He touches the horse in the right place this time.
Yay!
On a 20, he does succeed. All right, no group 3. Ooh, indeed, Peppers. Ooh. So, that will bring us to the Havoc Runners. Havoc Runners. Oh yeah, they're getting up on top of the cart. So, Eric, you're going to take an attack, or a set of attacks, to be fair. Plus 5 on both. Okay. So you're going to take 2 attacks, and Sparks, you're going to take 2 attacks, based on position. So, Alric, that's a crit. And
I'm
a 12.
definitely going to cutting words one of them. Who's
You're
ever.
cutting word the damage.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
cutting words the strike.
Okay, well, there's a crit and then there's a 12.
Oh. Well, I can't cutting words the strike, so I'm definitely going to cutting words the damage.
Alright, so the critical would be 2d8 plus 3. So roll your cutting words as the battle axe kind of comes straight down for the goblin.
Eh,
Yeah, you'll only take 7 points of damage as his battle axe kind of cracks into your back. Sparks, what's your armor class?
16.
It's a 9 and a 9. You kind of, the battle axe comes over and it goes to bite and just misses you. There are 2 more gnolls on your cart. That brings us to these. They're not going to save at the end of the turn. Does not sight. Yeah, move far enough. So there'll be a couple that will make their way in Gadon. So there is going to be 2 more gnolls. You have 4 gnolls on your cart. You have 2 of the Havoc Runners, 2 of the Flesh Gnaws. The Flesh Gnaws are going to make their attack on Muscari and on Cal. Okay?
Alright.
Just gonna go
Alrighty.
with their- what they want there. plus 4s. Oh, they make 3 attacks. Okay. Mascara, we'll start with you. Armor class?
15.
Alright, so it's 23, 22, and a 6.
2 of those hit.
Okay, and let's get damage here.
But my
D4
admiration
and
goes to the
D6.
6.
D4 and D6. As you get a bite and a short sword into you, you take a total of 11 damage, okay?
Oh,
Jumping.
no. Let's
Armor
see,
class.
11.
Miss. Crit. Miss.
Oh, wait.
You'll take 12 damage jumping as the short sword kind of digs into you and just blood splatters out.
Ow.
Alright, Cal. It's your turn.
Well, I guess we'll try and increase speed so that more can't just keep piling.
Alright, you can go ahead and give me dexterity with your ankles.
You know, we'll make that a 20, I guess. So
Okay.
23.
Yeah. Limpy just kicks into, that leg kind of, you see it just kind of straighten for a second, and he's running at full speed like he hasn't done in years.
Told you I'd fix him.
Go, Lippy, go.
Alright, that is that. Olaf, there are 4 gnolls on your cart.
This is round 2, right?
This is round 2.
Alright. He's gonna pick up his battle axe and start swinging at some.
Okay. How many attacks do you have, Olaf?
If I take my great axe, just the 1, I have 2 at this level.
Okay.
I don't have advantage because no one has.
No, they're on the
right?
outsides. Yeah, they're on the outside of the cart.
Alright, then regular attacks. 1, 2.
First one you swing and it kind of evades. Second one you swing and you hit. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Okay.
And you were attacked by the first group, so that's these.
Bloody buggers need to get off
Actually,
our
give me
cart.
athletics if you want.
Athletics.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
mostly
that's-
athletics.
That's our.
Yeah, you hit it as hard as you can, blood splats, and it just goes piling off the cart, smashes into a tree, and is kind of, it's not dead, but it is probably disabled to get back on you right now.
This is one.
I'm blue.
Oh God.
As he's
damn
still
it.
dancing and singing the entire time.
Okay.
Alright, no group 1 is going to fire its bows at Mascari. What's your armor class, Mascari? 15, right?
Yep.
That will miss. More arrows just over you. That'll bring us Mascari at the bottom of the round.
I'm going to do something that's completely overkill, possibly. And sickening
Jesus.
Okay, what are you doing?
Sickening radiance.
You want to give your Mispedius for September to Limpy? Sure. Sickening Radiance?
Yes.
Is it everyone?
No, all the gnolls that are trailing behind.
Oh, trailing behind you? I'm just going to roll a flat d20 and then... Okay. So roll a flat d20 for this one, Peppers, and then I'll look at modifiers. They all seemingly continue on. Not as effective as I thought they were going to be. I'm like, oh, here goes bad things. Alright, Josh asking the real questions. Alright, who would you like to roll on the D100? Josh, for Limpy. As there's a Mispedius being donated to the horse.
I'm so proud.
You guys never get the other horse. You ever find out the
Never?
adventures of
Wait.
Daisy?
Daisy?
Daisy the donkey.
Oh, that would be so.
Oh, I'm rolling. Okay.
Daisy the donkey is such an ass.
$75. The horse has a natural 20 and a quarter heel. that only I can use. Daisy the Donkey. The first dungeon delving donkey of Pharrell. Alright,
Totally worth it.
you guys have made it to the river. Alric, there are still gnolls on you. They're in hot pursuit. You have not been able to shake all of them. No, with the fear, you were able to kind of put a lot behind where they're unless you guys crash and burn here, they're pretty much out of commission.
Challenge accepted.
I'm ready to risk that.
What are you doing, Alric? Alucard?
Oh, I definitely forgot to hit the unmute. How many no's are on us?
There are 3 gnolls remaining on the cart, and more likely to get there unless you guys rocket this round.
Okay. Are all the no's basically just like funneled in front of me because
They're all kind of, yeah, you're kind of coming, they're starting to be able to spread out because you're kind of breaking the tree line towards the river.
Okay.
But a
I'm gonna
large
yell at
portion are
them.
still fun.
I told you, I'm king. Go away.
And fear him once more.
Okay, DC's 15,
Return.
and that is wisdom saves.
All around.
Just gonna roll a flat one. They smell roasted goblin legs and they're in, dude. They're not afraid of you.
Brain, you're wrong thing, Brain.
Alright. Eric is gonna go ahead and animal handle it. And rock it out. Almost a nat 20. Double 19s.
Nice.
Libby is still in high gear. Alright. We have some gnolls on this here cart. Some
Not for long.
gnolls that want to attack an Olaf.
Oh no, I said the wrong word.
Oh, they have 3 attacks now too. My bad. So Olaf,
AC 16. Am I going to dice that?
you're going to take some damage here, potentially.
Yeah.
So 2 will get on. Oh! Olaf, how many of those hit you?
Which one?
Both of them.
All of them.
Oh, no, the 10 hits
Except
you?
for the, except for the 10. Except for the 10.
Oh, jeez. So bite is...
Using that trinket early, Seb.
Bite's a d6. Battle axes are d10s. Okay. So 3d6. And so 3d6 plus 6. And then 2, 4d10 plus 9. Take 51 points of damage, Olaf.
I'm still up. I'm still up.
As these gnolls just
Kanban
start
button.
slamming the battle axes, biting, tearing, and then hold on
I'm up
for
at-
dear life.
I'm up at 4 HP.
Alright, no group 2.
On, huh?
The first one of these is going to be jumping.
Okay.
The second one is going to be Mascari. And the third one is going to be Alric.
But I'm the second one.
You're the second one, yes. So jumping, how many of those hit you in the first one?
Do what?
1, just the bite?
Yep.
It's D4 plus 2. Take 3 points of damage. Mascari, how many of those hit you?
All of them. But
10 hit you?
I'm also gonna hellish rebuke.
Wait, the 10 hits?
Alright, I'm the second one?
Yeah.
Not the 25, 20.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have hurt a lot.
It's bite. It's the bite or
The bite and the 20 and the 19?
let's see. Anything over 15 hits.
Yep, so they'll take 10 damage. As you're biting, there's a stab. And then finally...
And reaction.
Good.
Oh wait, no, I don't have any reactions. Never mind, I used up all my spell slots.
Okay. And then Alric, how many of those hit you? The last one.
Oh god.
What's your AC?
If I don't say it, am I alive?
No, you're dead.
I have a 13.
2 hits. Okay, that's not bad. You'll take 9 damage. You're alive.
Oh, thank God.
For now.
Would now be a good time to use that quarter party heal?
You can use it if you'd like.
Let's use it.
All of you heal back 25% as Olaf just kind of pushes himself up. What's your rally cry that invigorates your party?
Ow!
No, not yours.
You bunch of
Olaf's.
gnolls. You
What is
bunch
it?
of gnolls are not going to bring me down. They call
He's-
me Olaf the Stout for a reason.
He's gone into a different accent, and that alone makes you guys all healed. So,
My brain is not okay. I need a nap.
What is the percentage thing?
25%. Right, quarter party heal. So,
Yeah.
hit points divided by 4. Alright, Cal, what are you doing on your turn?
Well, the horse is still moving pretty quickly. And you said we're at the river, right?
Yes. You're gonna have to give me. You're trying to ford this with as much. I'm gonna let you make a choice.
I'm gonna try and like Dukes a hazard it over it so they fall off in the river and we sail over.
Okay, give me. It's gonna be multiple checks, but I will let you try and barrel roll the hell out of this car.
Okay.
Okay. I need a strength to pull.
Just a
to
straight
pull-
strength?
No, the vehicle's strength.
Oh.
Okay. To start, to get that kind of first initial thrust, right? To turn the cart. Okay. Remember, you had nat 20s. Pressure for
Yeah.
burning them all. I then need
Well,
a vehicle dexterity.
Yeah, we'll use it on the dex one because I have
See if we
fucking
can
no
stick
dex.
the landing.
So that's a 23.
And then there's one final one left.
Okay.
Okay. If you're Dukes of Hazzardness, I need like a vehicle's land charisma. Because
Okay.
one, you have to give out that hell of a shout.
Hey, can I be assisting with this because I am rocking out with amazing music and cheering them on in my brain.
Listen, if he pulls it out,
Hearing
successfully, hold on. If he pulls it off successfully on his own, okay, I will allow you, as Alucard, to go full Dukes of Hazzard voiceover, and describe the scene.
Oh god, here we go.
All right. Those are in. That's the last thing that happens. So we'll get to that in a second. Olaf.
Let's get some of these guys off the cart.
Go ahead.
So Eric already made the check for the horse, right? So
Yeah.
there's 2 regular attacks.
All right, roll me 2 athletics checks.
Um,
You going for the tougher ones to knock them off?
yeah,
Wow. Last parts.
I know.
First one's not knocked off. Second one's not knocked off. You hit it hard as you can, they just kind of sit there and look at you. You roll damage. by the way. Yeah, not enough to bring him down. But some blood is spilled. So, Mascari, one final
Okay,
row of
action.
attacks. You can action surge if you'd like.
Oh, that's action surge.
Alright.
Bring it. So, are there new ones?
One second, I'm letting you. Those both will hit.
Alright, I'm gonna use both nat 20s to push these motherfuckers off.
And boom boom! As 2 of them roll off, kind of skirting back into that. Alright, Mascari. Here it comes.
Did any new ones enter the cart? But
Not yet, and the arrows kind of miss you again. Alright, Mascari. Last player action before we resolve if he can Dukes of Hazzard this shit.
So there are still some on the cart.
There's
Okay.
2 left in the cart still.
I'll attack them.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Victoria. It's been a while since I played. And that one.
Roll me an athletics check.
Athletic.
Alric,
Wow.
roll me an athletics check. You knock the goblin as he's holding onto the cart at the back.
Oh no!
Second attack.
No!
There's just a bunch of gnolls nipping at him.
No, that's not your food. Okay, I'm gonna still knock out the other one.
Okay,
Not that.
come on, that one. Yes! Athletics check, members.
Oh my god.
Alric, athletics check.
Who?
Alric. Sir Alric to the vote.
What'd you do to me?
He now won again.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Don't you
Oh,
have
it's doing this.
natural 20, dude? Come on.
What do you need? What role? For the
Athletics.
love of- No, make it acrobatics. I
Nope.
have no strength.
Don't you?
You somehow hold on as you get hit, prodded by the again with the
Stop
halberd.
getting in the way!
Stop.
Brain, stop hitting me! For the love of God, it hurts.
I'm sorry, you just got a big butt.
Yeah, junk in a trunk. Don't. But no,
At the end-
seriously, leave me alone.
Crazy, you came back at the perfect time. Miscari is currently swatting the goblin off into the gnolls as you approach the
Oh my-
river.
Oh shit.
Alright, so, as you were away, Limpy got him a speedies.
No
He will
way.
use his quarter party heal on the party.
What the hell?
He will then use his nat 20 to athletics the hell out of this jump. So, Alucard, as I stated,
He's literally
Yeah,
the
look.
hero of this party.
if this was successful, I would allow you to go ahead and give me your best Duke of Hazzard voiceover impression as how you describe that you barrel roll, losing the goblins over the river, landing perfectly on the other side, because Jumping actually rolled a really good sticking the landing. And I will, at the end, describe Limpy actions. So you need to take it up from where you were. You were holding onto the back of the cart. You guys hit the embankment. You see Cal kind of pull, barrel roll, flipping all the gnolls off, and then sticking landing on the other side. Give me your entire Duke's Hazard.
And does Alaric land back with the cart, or is
I will
he
leave that
in-
up to you.
Off in the water. All right. It's like right as the cart hits the berm for the jump. It just goes. It freeze frames, and you. Well, and it was at this point our little blue buddy decided something was wrong in his mind. Because eventually, he sees the cart start to spin. And he realizes his hand ain't gonna hold on no more. And his little body let go. Then he saw these other very little bodies start flying all over the place. And then he thought to himself, what am I doing? Why am I here? Who the hell are all these people? And then he sees a skirt in the sky and realizes it's his mind and he's going to have a world the way he wants it. So, he decides, I'm blue, damn it. We do it our way. He hears a song once again and that cart comes a landing on the other side and he stands. Because in his mind, he has landed in the saving arms of his flying boob beauty. But in reality, He landed with his legs split wide right on the edge of that carton. It might be time for this boy to give his boys some love.
Oh no.
As the cart comes to a rest in a perfect 3-point stance, because one leg doesn't really work, Limpy just slowly raises the head of heroism.
There was never a hero this great before.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Alec just hits the ground.
We'll give a fist bump to Limpy for pulling it up.
Yeah. Fucking team player Limpy.
The horse is the most important character in our party.
Here, once I rolled for you, you rolled really well. Crazy.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
should
it was pretty
leave
clutch,
during
actually.
Clutch moments. When it's clutch time, you need to get the hell out.
Okay.
So,
Did you use the 920s?
no, I just rolled naturally for you.
I still have 2. Okay.
We can go ahead and put you here. As you see that this area has not really been explored.
We're here first. Yeah.
You're beyond the veil.
We were here first.
It's dark in here. And mysterious.
And awesome job, Alec. DM inspiration for the rest of the one shot. For the rest of the game.
Yeah.
You have 1 DM inspiration whenever you want.
I love it.
Mark it on your sheet.
That was
There's a little
fantastic.
inspiration. The Knowles standing, kind of, pacing back and forth, and eventually kind of stop. They don't seem like they want to cross.
Oh.
Oh, that's
just-
a good thing for us.
That depends on why they don't want to cross the
Yeah. I was gonna say, what is over here?
The ground shakes.
It's just a darn shame they don't stay and share their food.
Is it actually?
I'm
Yeah.
blue. I'm beat
You found
up.
the
Oh,
Jurassic,
God.
from the Jurassic
shit.
hunting grounds.
You know, we
So-
got this.
Jesus Christ.
So, take your guys' rest. As you were told to sort of find a river and follow it. Probably not that one that's behind you.
Yeah.
So your next day, this is because we are revealing the map for the first time. I want you guys to give me, you guys can elect, you have someone running survival to find the way. You have someone running perception to see things. You can give me one person that can roll investigation.
God.
I can roll investigation. Wait, am I still a kite?
You want a random potion chart on Limpy?
Jesus Christ. There's buffing
Oh, yeah,
our
no,
horse.
you should be doing it through, I think I got through PayPal. Hold on a second.
When the horse is the favorite.
By the
Alright.
time
Oh,
the horse
guys.
is done, he's
We,
gonna be.
we really are. We really are plebs.
I'm pretty sure by the time the one shot is over, the horse is just gonna start
We're
talking and
plebs that
say
just barrel
I
roll the
think-
cart over a river.
he's gonna give us a thank you speech for us, raising him to
Alright,
adulthood.
Josh.
You in chat likes her
I'm
like
going
fucking
to be
horse
clicking,
more than us.
you gotta show this again, blah, blah. I want it to repeat 20 times. You're going to elect someone in the party to roll a d20.
I've got it because it's my brain. Maybe not give it to me next time.
We should have said elect a party and you just did it anyway.
Who did Josh, Josh, Crazy, he picked Crazy.
Oh God, why'd you do that?
No pressure.
Well, 1.
What did you give
Thank
him?
God for not letting
You rolled a
me
1?
No.
I rolled an 8.
8?
Oh, well, you should have been me. Jesus.
Okay.
That might be good.
Noted. Do you want it to happen now? Or later? Because this is freaking awesome.
Well, we need to rest. I don't care. What?
Good.
As
Would you
long
like-
as
would
we
you-
rest.
Can I know what it is first? I will whisper to you, Josh.
Can the horse fly now?
Class flight on Limpy because that's awesome.
Only wants Daisy in here.
Daisy the donkey.
What would you like it to happen, Josh? I'm trying to see, but apparently I have this. Okay, the person I have an enemy, he's got this potion. Understood. Marking it down, just in case it doesn't happen this game.
God.
Alright, so. What will happen is as you take your rest, get your hit points all the way back. You guys will start moving through the forest. So I want the general cart from you, strength or dex, your choice. Jumping. I want the survival again from who has been doing your survivals this entire time, which is Olaf. I would like a perception.
I
from
actually
Peppers.
have a decent survival score.
And you're rolling
Man,
with
I
D0.
am really consistent with
So
strength. rolls
Olaf,
today.
a survival. Peppers, a perception.
Here we go.
I will let one of you roll a nature, and I will let one of you roll an investigation. You, between Eric and Alucard, so everyone gets a chance to roll something. You guys-
Both
Jesus.
are equally as shitty. So.
Me too. I'll do nature.
All right. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You know, I don't think I've rolled anything other than what I have.
Can I just take that 19 because Alaric's awesome?
Oh, we still have our advantage.
I'll give him advantage.
Some of you
Yeah,
still have
we
nat
have
20s.
Nat 20s too.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I want to use one of my nat
You
20s.
can after you roll.
Fuck me.
So you will not investigate the whole square. The day goes by. There is something chilly and spooky at night as you kind of make camp.
Oh, ghosts.
What the fuck's it called for paladins? The weird feeling thing that detects things.
Detecting good
Oh,
news.
the divine sense thing. Yeah, I know my class, guys. Don't worry.
You really know your class really well.
We
What's the
love
thing
you
that does the
for it.
thing with detecting? Yeah, that's
Tell me where the bad things
pro,
are. That's what I
tier
want.
knowledge there, Jumps.
Hey, this is like the third game I've ever played a paladin in. Okay. Like,
Yeah, nothing in your sight does anything alongside. It's kind of an area, maybe something a little bit farther away from you, might be
gotcha.
haunted or desecrated or full of terrible things that hasn't noticed you somehow.
I think that should be my next character, a paladin.
Huh?
Well, that's concerning. And
Yeah.
we all feel this, right?
Yes.
You need to stop eating those beans. You're scaring everyone.
Like bad? Oh, Jesus.
Baby noises. Look, I made the baby noises, scared things away.
All right. Next day, same rules, guys.
Just change this diaper. Same rolls. I'm gonna use advantage on this.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, did I get advantage because I'm
Everyone got an advantage from the 10 retweets.
okay?
I'm using my advantage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
About fucking time, Calix.
And another investigation from Alaric if we can. Because he has drawn
Yep.
by Fargo. Aggro. Alright. You have enough successes.
Thank God for that
will.
advantage.
Unveil the entire square.
God.
And some of you realize how bad you rolled this time. You can only imagine how bad you all rolled last time. If this is a success.
Shit.
So,
I guess we could backtrack on our way back and reveal the other one. If we survive.
Limpy does not have an advantage because Limpy is technically not a part of the party in terms of that ways. So,
I mean,
That's a lie. Limpy is
He's our
totally a part of it.
that's a lie.
Lippy is our pro tag. He doesn't count as the.
Yeah, he's a protagonist.
so we have one final set of checks
Uh-oh.
I need from all of you.
Oh, God. This
Wait.
is when we all die.
One final
So I'm
set.
using my natural 20. That 20's happening
The
right now.
same roles we have been doing.
Yes.
Done.
I mean, I guess it was all natural 20 was the final check.
I said it's fine.
Fuck that.
At least in this situation. But lots of nat 20s, so you pretty much already succeeded. Since 3 people dropped nat 20s.
Oh, I didn't know it was group wise.
Yeah, it's group. It's working as a group.
Shit.
No, because someone nat 1, so that took away two successes. The nat 20.
Oh.
You can thank Spartans for that
Wasn't
one.
me, I swear.
Okay, good that we good with that 20. Oh shit.
God damn it, another river.
Oh fuck. And there's cracks at the end of this one.
So, you guys will notice a couple things as you set up camp. You will note that... I'm just going to do...
Are these the caves?
That is what you're looking for.
No way. Did it, guys.
Oh boy.
You'll also notice the large kind of waterfall, this massive dragon skeleton, and kind of the water kind of pushing through the back skeleton, almost kind of coming out, just part of the kind of skeletal dragon remains in the actual waterfall, kind of known as what we call as the mithril tears.
Oh.
Hey, brain midgets and creepy boobs. You're welcome for my beautiful vision.
Baby boobs, what
Oh,
the fuck?
thank you.
Who you scolded?
And then you will notice
I do have horns.
here,
So that... Wow, we actually ever have to go that far? Jeez.
your
Has a-
location on the map. So, now we're down to your final check. You need to ford the river to make it to your location and not go, in your cart into, death.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No pressure.
Because the water
Still-
seems to kind of pour into these caves.
Anyone else want to do the survival?
I need
Oh
from
man,
this.
you've done a
I
fucking
need,
quality job
So here's
so
the thing.
far.
I need
That's
someone.
when you have to.
Listen, guys. I need someone to roll me what will be a vehicle's strength. I will need
Alright.
someone to roll me what will be a athletics to help ford the horse. I will need someone to roll me
That I can do.
an animal handling.
Oh god. Seth can roll for me.
I will need and I will need someone to roll me a general
Fuck's
wisdom.
A
I can do
general,
a general wisdom.
Okay, thank you.
We'll just continue with the
Dude, it's like roll 20 knows like our squad is ass and just gives us shit rolls.
Why don't you do the athletics and I'll do the animal handling? Or do you
I'll
want to
do
do
the
animal
general
handling?
wisdom.
What do you want to do, Crazy? Animal handling and athletics.
It is made athletics. Oh.
Okay, so I'll do animal handling. Jumping, you got the strength on the cart, and then
I mean, you guys have said they have things.
Probably
I
shouldn't.
mean,
Well-
I've been
Well, the
so
two people that have already
consistent.
rolled, the third roll was worse.
Oh my god.
Or actually roll.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're actually rolling unless you have a nat 20.
Oh, Peppers.
Peppers has now rolled the
Here we
highest.
Go Peppers, go.
Proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too,
You know,
Peppers.
it's okay. I didn't like living anyway.
We're actually level 1s.
That's the first time he's had that thing.
And
Listen,
Today,
the cart goes
nothing.
down
Did you give him the
river.
medicine when you got home? That I didn't have, he hasn't had anything since you gave him first this morning. I gave it to him at noon, and he had one. I don't know what the hell caused it. Yeah, let's stop giving him that medicine. Oh, don't give him any tomorrow. Yeah, but let's.
Alright, there we go.
Can I argue advantage because of how tight me and Limpy are now after
No.
the whole river
Blowout.
no,
so.
because he's limping again. I need a survival check
yeah.
from you, Alucard.
Alucard?
Yeah.
Well, good.
So, you guys ford the river with Limpy. You had one success.
Nice. That's more than I was expecting.
And that's Alucard with the 15.
You think her DC is so low?
Just see, it was 15.
Should be like 5.
You'd all succeed. If I made it 10, you all wouldn't succeed. You'd have 2 failures on a 10 and a meet.
Exactly.
The person that rolled a 10 had a +6.
Oh, I've rolled
You rolled
nothing
a,
but
you
fours
had a
and
plus
fives.
6 and rolled a 9. I don't want to hear it.
No,
Six.
what I'm saying, man.
So-
He's
You start to
full
pour into the
time.
water. Into the water. You're like, oh, we got this.
Well, it also
We're
might
good.
be because he was jumping around and doing all that crap over there. He might have just shaking some stuff up that was just held back.
And you start moving a lot faster than you're planning on it.
Oh,
We'll see
Eric
what
falls
happens.
down in the water, starts getting drifted, pulls Limpy, who starts the cart swimming, and you guys are rushing towards, well, you're not sure what yet.
oh God. How close are we to the far side?
Jumping? Good need a strength check. Which way are you steering this cart? Toward the chasm or toward the waterfall?
I mean, both are pretty bad. Which one seems further away? That would give us more time to get.
The waterfall.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to also deal with the fact of getting back.
All
there.
right.
That's true. Then we'll go towards the chasm side.
And maybe he did just shake something loose. I mean, it's a possibility.
All right.
You said
go ahead.
just a normal strength or
Athletics
vehicle?
or strength vehicles.
We'll see.
Gotcha.
You are still trying to maneuver this cart. So.
Gotcha.
Dude, you know the Happy World theme park or the Happy World ride at Disneyland? This is like the
Small
opposite
World?
of that.
It's a small world.
Pulls
yeah.
and shifts the raft, you know, what now is a raft, is your cart, down towards the chasms, realizing, hey, we're moving quick. All right, guys, how are you going to resolve this?
I mean, I'm out of the cart, so. I'm
All
dead.
you see is you don't see Eric, and then all of a sudden you just see Limpy's head pull Eric out by his pants,
Good job, Lim.
and it gives you a look right in your door eyes, like, damn it, cut me loose, because if this doesn't work, I'm going down. Come on, bro, don't let me die. We've been through so much together. We've been through so much.
Can I just want to try because if there's like trees around us, like are there any trees like near the river? Near the river's edge?
Some are relatively close, but not super close. You can try enough
Am
to
I
try
still a
something.
kite?
You're tied, but you're not kiting. You could kite more if you'd like.
Could I become a grappling hook?
Oh my god!
Actually, I do have a pretty sincere question here, for once. So, he's asking after the groves of trees. Is there like a big grove of trees that is?
You're in the middle of a thick forest.
Yeah, but that is very close to the water. That looks like
There-
if it
there's-
blows up, it will halt some or create like a little blockage.
You might be able to try and blow some trees up and put them in your way.
So while they're doing their weirdness and someone's trying to drown Limpy,
Maybe trying to drown me, to be honest.
Lippy just
well,
saved you.
fair. I want to do Shatter.
Oh Jesus.
Okay. Roll me
The
damage.
A-list solution. Let's do
Hold
it.
on, and we're going to do it at level 4.
Can I stop him?
No.
God.
And we're going to do it down the river to
What's the range on
detonate-
Shatter?
Oh, balls.
I think it's 60, if I'm remembering.
60 feet. So 60 feet down, I want to blow up a huge chunk of like half one of it on the ground, and then the
You're trying to blow so that
trees.
the trees pop. I know. I got your idea.
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check for that as well.
Oh, can you not? I am a bard, not a wizard.
I'm
Just
aware.
do
we
nature.
have
I'm a
that,
nature
isn't it?
No.
guy.
Arcana.
Ah, shit.
You have a DM inspiration too.
Come on, using that one on this one. Damn near guaranteed. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
At
Yes.
least it's a D12.
Wow.
That better
Get
be
these
a
dwarves out of my
D12.
party. They are killing my trolls.
Hey! You succeed the DC 15! Because you rolled a 12 on inspiration.
Oh my god.
And trees start coming down. Okay, what were you trying, Spartans? And who's throwing Mascari?
Jesus Christ. I
What
can't
are we
believe
rolling?
that word.
What are you trying? I don't know what you're trying to do yet, Sparts. Are you throwing
Essentially,
Mascari as
I
the...
was trying to use like one of one of my battle axes, like
Okay.
the one-headed ones,
All right.
to tie it to a rope and then try to like swing it around a tree and then pretty
You
much
do.
brace
You
myself.
do
against the
have a
front.
Mascari who also works and is already tied to a rope.
Yeah, I did offer to become a grappling.
I mean, if you want to do that, I'll grab the rope and then I'll go to the front. Wait, which way is the cart going down the river? Like, is it the front?
The front's going down. Yeah,
towards
you get pushed to that. Yeah. Lippy's in front of you.
Okay, then I would like go to the front, brace myself against like the cart with my feet, and then hold the rope as Mascari gets like.
No, you have to
I guess
throw her.
if she
I want an
can,
athletics check. I'll give you advantage because she's aerodynamic with the wings out.
I have 4
Let me
limbs
try.
to carry
Let's do this.
and 2 to.
Let's do this. Are you down, Peppers?
I'm so ready.
Okay, let's do this. God damn it.
Let's do this before common sense catching.
Before...
For common sense kitchen.
That is a
Yep.
fair statement. That is a fair
Let's see the
statement
athletics.
right
At advantage.
Oh my god. It's not. Oh my god, my sheet's not loading. What the fuck? Hold on.
Come on, Spartans.
Where's the barbarian? Where's
This
the
is
barbarian?
everything this party is,
Who's
Josh.
his?
You said with advantage, right?
Yep.
Wait, I see him about to throw. Oh,
Mascara, yes.
yeah, I'm gonna sing a bardic song of inspiration.
Okay, what is your bardic song of inspiration? Because you're going to need it.
You're gonna need it. Oh, that isn't foreboding at all.
At advantage, you rolled a
Well,
13 with a +6. Yeah, you didn't need it.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Um,
my character sheet wasn't loading. I don't know why. Now it's barely loading.
Browsing
Oh.
rendition. I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I want to hear you sing
I'll-
it. Give it to me.
I believe she will fly. It's my brain and I'm right, 'cause I am blue and amazing. I'm Alaric and all the things. You're gonna fly.
Yeah, I'll let you roll
That's my
because if he rolls the bardic inspiration,
Oh,
6,
yeah.
19. Mascari.
Yes.
All right, Mascari. There's a tree. It's fast approaching. Dexterity save.
She's not close enough for the aura, right?
You are on your own on that one.
What? You have an order?
Ready? Ready?
Oh,
This is
boy.
what happens.
Paladin, you
This is what happens. Mascari's ready. She's ready. She's ready. She's ready.
Here we go.
She hits face first. Mascari can't save. Can't save to remain conscious. Just take a tree to the face.
Oh gosh, let's see.
This is everything of Alaric's party he could ever want.
Oh wait, do I have anything to use?
I don't know. It's a little late to use them.
What are you gonna use? Your thong while you're midair
You-
rapping at a tree?
You pull. You see.
you think
You
I
see.
could
You see
afford a
Mascari. She wings just out. Just body completely limp. She's out cold. The DC was 10. She rolled double 9s.
Seeing that, are we like close enough that I could jump onto the bank?
No. You'd be in the
No?
water.
Okay, so a quick question for clarification. When we happen to decide to throw our little winged tiefling, did we decide to throw her downriver,
Yes.
upriver,
Downriver.
or across?
I think downriver.
Okay.
Because based on
So we're
everything in
not
front.
dragging her unconscious ass
Not
into the
yet.
water.
Is she
Bless it.
unconscious?
Yeah, she's unconscious.
Yes.
The DC was 10 to remain conscious. She rolled double 9 smarts.
Ooh. How rough? Like roughly, how deep is this that we're in?
You don't see the bottom, and you're able to drown a dwarf and a horse.
That's bad.
It looks again. Libby looks to you, Eric, like, cut me free,
Just let
cut
me
me
go.
free.
I mean,
It just looks at all the things happening and looks like closer to the guys and goes, like, come on, bro. We went through this
damn,
up.
all I have is bludgeoning weapons.
Just like looks at you, goes, it's a strap. Don't you have opposable thumbs? It like lifts up a hoof. I can't do it.
Oh. Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
It's amazing.
Starts undoing the horse. The horse starts to, like horsey paddle, and throws Eric on its back. Alric, you realize that the trees are there, like they're kind of like they're gonna slow you down, but you're moving pretty quick and you're gonna hit them, unless jumping is able to kind of give me a strength vehicles check to soften this blow. Otherwise, everyone's gonna be making some dex saves.
Oh boy. All right. Strength check inbound. Come on.
Look what I did to save us.
Blue
And we're all dead.
Not the worst I've rolled today.
doesn't force you all to make dex checks, but you slam into it, and you can start to see the trees because you broke them off sheer, right? With shatter, that's what it does. They're starting to give and go downriver with you. However, Eric, you look as Limby's head goes down into the water, and it comes up with a potion bottle,
Okay.
and it pulls the cork out and starts to drink it.
Oh god.
Wow.
Okay.
Its muscles ripple. Its eyes go red with rage,
Oh gee.
and it
Oh,
grabs
no.
hold of the rope and will swim the entire thing to shore, pulling on at advantage athletics checks to get you guys to shore, as you have an enraged horse with 3 legs and one just limp behind.
I
It's on.
love all of this.
I figured that was a
all of
good
it.
use of the potion for Josh. So I don't think you're taking the horse down into the caves with you.
When the horse asks you to set it free and it takes steroids and
It roided up to pull you guys out. So,
When
ladies
this
and
horse
gentlemen,
says we go, we go.
you guys have made it to your destination. You have encountered everything you did on your way here. You have learned of the sights, learned of the potential dangers on your travel. And starting next week, we will, and that potion, by the way, came from Josh, you guys didn't know. Starting next week, we will actually start the delve into the cave. At this time,
So
with this insane party and every weird, crazy shit that I think I'm going to throw the entire dungeon out and just build one more for this party just to have more fun with it, because this is going to be just insane. So, thank you for all the donations. Let's look. Let's actually give out shout
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah, we got
to
some
Doc
love
the
here.
Sailor Man for the follow. Thank you to Christy for the 25 from her Speedies. Thank you to Tree for the 35 and her Patreon rewards. Thank you to Josh, who didn't go through and didn't get all the notification in here because he didn't use the link down below. He decided to go to the weird site, but it still got there, and I still saw it. So it all works. Thank you for that, for the potion, the trinkets, and thank you to everyone. Another successful week. We'll be back just tomorrow night. It's in the donations. You click the button, it brings you there. We'll be back tomorrow night with Crazy. You're in that group, right? Is anyone else in that group tomorrow night? Here? I know Pasta's in there. Fallen's
No,
in
no
there.
one else is.
Yeah, as they're gonna go ahead and deal with that. That'll be at 9 p.m. I don't think we're doing an afternoon game tomorrow because Jent's at work and the other stuff's not ready yet. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. We will see you guys on the other side. Say bye, guys.
bye.
If you guys all hang around, give me a second to go offline. We'll host someone. We'll go in there. Everyone, kind of share some love. We'll get right there. So give me a second, and I'll host someone.